You're saying this gets my day started, versus you look and say, "Get over here again." And get up, and then whatever you do after that is understandable. But you grab for that,
waking faith first.
Whatever you reach for, and you know, I mean, whatever you reach for, if that's first. I had a partner, you know, he drank a lot. He used to just whip a 40 up and pull it back down and breakfast of champions.
Yeah. He used to say that?
Yeah, that was his breakfast. Yeah. So he went on a liquid diet that was loaded with impurities that your body just can't take that. It's not designed for that. It's bad for you. You know. Let's read some more.
And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed and walked. And on the same day was the Sabbath. The Jews therefore said unto him that was cured, It is the Sabbath day. It is not lawful for thee to carry thy bed.
Now y'all think about these lawgivers. These just like church folks or anything else that wants dominance over people. Now you know he been laying there. Yeah. Ain't no word they came and prayed for this man. Not one of these lawgivers was sitting right there waiting for the pool. I want 2 deacons going down there. I want y'all prepared. So y'all see that, I want y'all tossing them in there and block off the rest of the crowd.
Right.
Through the other days of the week when the water was troubled.
So you own them about this.
So you own them about this.
Yeah, you weren't the first to help them, but you were first to condemn them.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, what is they reading? What was they quoting saying it was unlawful for him to carry his bed?
Well, they going back to the Sabbath day and doing work on the Sabbath day, lifting their hand.
Is that work?
Said carrying his bed. They call that, consider that work. He got up because they just had him laying on the stretcher.
That's survival work? Like,
right, but see, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't work. He got up and carried the bed.
Everybody came in here and carried their bags.
Right there. That'll be work according to them. But what we're looking at is
according to man's tradition or according to the Most High.
According to man's tradition, because what they were looking to do was cut the Christ out and say he wasn't the Christ. Look, y'all, we got a fault on him. All we need is one sin. He's got him working on the Sabbath. But Christ is going to explain.
Right, this paralyzed man just up and ain't walking 30. Right. Ain't never walked.
Ain't never walked. 38 years. He been down.
So
no mercy, and not understanding the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Y'all have to clearly understand that. The Sabbath was made for man.
For you, right.
Not man for the Sabbath. The man came first. It's for you to rest your body and to rest spiritually. You know, and get prepared for the kingdom that comes.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I'm saying you're working, because you're working toward the eternal rest. And that rest will be like retirement. All we be doing is tilling the garden.
Beautiful.
I'm talking about peaches this big on the trees in the garden. Big as basketball. You know, yeah, absolutely. So you're working for retirement, permanent retirement, where we just chill. Let's read some more.
He answered them, He that made me whole, the same said unto me, Take up thy bed and walk.
That's right.
Then asked they him, What man is that said unto me, Take up thy bed and walk? And he said that was healed, which not who it was.
That's not what that said.
And he that was healed, which not who it was.
So he didn't know who it was. He like, I don't know who it was.
That let you know Christ wasn't bragging about what he's doing. He was real. Inside Hebrew with it. Like,
right. But under that, he's still showing you the power in faith.
Right.
If you just believe with a grain of mustard seed, just the smallest seed on planet Earth, just that little bit of belief will take you where you need to go. And we have to understand that it's mind over matter. This is your brain. This is your brain without mind over matter. With a belief system. You have to believe these things gonna come to pass. Belief is what it is. If you believe you can die, you know, these things happen, but there's a work with the belief system. You know, you got to still put some work with it. Let's go. Where we at? 14.
Afterward, Jesus findeth him in the temple, and said unto him, Behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more, lest a worse thing come unto thee.
What did he tell them to do?
Sin no more.
We don't know what caused this. Could have been some wild racing of horses on chariots and going through the town, kids out there, and he get flipped over, fly out and paralyzed.
That was the point.
Sin no more.
That diseases come from sin.
Exactly.
He called him and told him, look, don't even sin no more.
But notice where he was at.
Yeah,
in the temple. So he giving praise to God behind that.
Right.
He ain't just going on and off. He giving praise. Let's get some more.
That's a worse thing coming to thee.
The man departed and told the Jews that it was Jesus which had made him holy. And therefore did the Jews persecute Jesus and sought to slay him, because he had done things on the Sabbath. Done these things on the Sabbath.
So now they after him, and y'all have to understand this. When good things are happening, people are looking to cut it off. But it's the Sabbath day. And the Sabbath day is the rest of the law. It said no servile work. If that was the case, you know, Christ's job wasn't to just go this what he did as his servile work. He was a carpenter.
Right. Carpenter is his job.
As his job. Right. This is a good deed. This is right. This is something that's gonna go on in the kingdom. It don't matter what they doing good. The Sabbath don't supersede that. Right. So you telling me you see somebody just working an old lady over on the corner, they ain't got nobody standing there with a machine gun, and he just hitting her in the gut, and you just, man, that's a shame.
It's a Saturday though. I'm supposed to be resting. No, I let work.
Get out.
Use a coward.
It's the Sabbath, and they hit you with a gunshot.
Use a coward.
Right, that's what it's real.
Coward.
Let's read some more.
I'm trying to make it a Saturday. Right. You wouldn't get out no other day.
Right. Just like they wouldn't have helped the man in the pool on the other day, on the other 6 days as well.
Right.
Let's get some more of this.
But Jesus answered them, my Father worketh hitherto, and I work. Therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him, because he not only had broken the Sabbath, but said also that God was his Father, making himself equal with God. Then answered Jesus and said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. And he will show him greater works than these, that ye may marvel. For as the Father raiseth up the dead, and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. For the Father judges no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son, honoreth not the Father.